Previously on the Arkansas E-Traveler.
One of my wackier ideas, visit 9 of the new Walmart EV charging locations in Tampa Bay. Here in Lakeland, Florida, and get it plugged in.
Charging started.
Oh, we're gonna run off of a better route planner. Supercenter 988 in Lutz, Florida. Pull through parking and everything. Oh, that's already damaged. Listen, that doesn't seem quite right. We're off to Port Richey. All right, here in Port Richey, we're going to start out again with a 2.5 megawatt transformer that reveals to us 4 ABB A400 units. These are not pull through here, maybe a parking issue, parking space issue, something like that. But here you have 2 back to back and then 1 single on either side. And closest to the store, we have the handicap accessible one. Pickup is off over here in the distance, so they might be able to facilitate the new pickup method that's going on in Springdale right now in the not too distant future here. Looking forward to possibly seeing that here. Here in Port Richey, the price is 47 cents per kilowatt hour, and Walmart Plus members receive 10% off. Really close here to this vestibule as well as the outdoor center over here. So a good spot here. Really like this one. All right, and next we're gonna head for Supercenter 1513 in Palm Harbor. Let's get going. Hi there, just wanted to let you know that coming up this week, I've got some massive videos coming for Walmart EV charging, including the mid-June progress update. So go ahead and click subscribe if you haven't already. All right, and welcome to Supercenter 1513 in Palm Harbor, Florida, where there's a lot going on here. So first, let's start here. Looks like a max cable has either been replaced already or is awaiting some kind of commissioning. The holster looks fine. That's not the issue here. Be interested to see what that is. I'll say the majority of issues, the few that are happening with ABBs, they're all on the next side, it would seem. Let's take a look at the switchgear and transformer. Again, 2500 kVA. Plenty of room for 2 more of these in the future. So here's what's fun about this one. If we take a look, let's see, is there a price on this one? Not yet. So let's go down here. There's 1, here's 2 over here. There's 3 right here. Where's the 4th? Way down yonder. Let's take a look. All right. So here we are. We got the 4th one right here. This is the accessible one, obviously. CCS is still tied up. Looks like that may have been damaged in shipping. I'm sure that'll get replaced soon. But yeah, right next to the store. Not too bad. Let's see. Anything on price? Nope. Let's go back here and see if we can find it. You see right through there where the conduit is to go to that front accessible one. Check this one out. We have price. Huh. I don't see one. Maybe you have to unhook first. Back to vehicle. Huh. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I'm pretty sure I saw the price on the last one. I could check inside. Yep, so it is in the app, 46 cents per kilowatt hour, 10% off for Walmart Plus members. All right, let's go to Oldsmar. And welcome to Supercenter 2796 in Oldsmar. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a quick charge here. Probably don't need it, but I'm gonna run into the store real fast to use the facilities, but just wanted to show this side off as well. Looking back here at the transformer, let's see what we got. Oh, wait, there it is. 1500 kVA. So this one a little bit smaller, actually quite a bit smaller than the other ones. So having fun, checking it out. Again, 4 in a row here, up on the curb and right in front of the outdoor center. A lot of fun. All right, yeah, so on these screens, it is posted 46 cents per kilowatt hour, 10% off with Walmart Plus. I'm not sure why it was different back at the last Supercenter, but sometimes that happens. Again, it has some other issues. So, yeah, just grabbed a quick charge and we're going to go on our way. Let's head to Clearwater, the 50th site that Walmart opened just about a week and a half ago. All right, now we're here at Clearwater Supercenter. This is store number 2081, I believe, and we have a very unique site here. First, it is 2.5 megawatt. Let's take a look at the site itself. You can see right here, it's the one closest to me, and then just kind of curves around this nice little curve, and then the accessible is on the opposite side. Very nice setup here. I really enjoy this. Because, like I said, it's 2.5 megawatt, but that gives you room potentially over here for expansion. Maybe if you need to go this direction, there's a lot of options right here to fill up that 2.5 megawatt in the future. Price here is the cheapest I've come across today, 45 cents per kilowatt hour. And again, you get 10% off for being a W Plus member. So good things here in Clearwater, the 50th site for Walmart EV charging. All right, let's head to 2 sites in Largo, one that's open and one that might be open by the end of next week. Let's go check them out. All right, so this is Walmart 3372, not online just yet. Will likely be online within a week or two, so I wanted to show it anyway. Interesting configuration here as well. 2 chargers over here, 4 stalls, very wide stalls. And then over here on this side, there are 2 more accessible closest to the store. I'm willing to bet maybe they have the larger transformer here as well with this configuration, and they sure do. Look at the large cooling fins on back, and there it is, 2.5 megawatt. Awesome, great to see this. I can definitely see room for expansion at this location in the future when the time is needed. But a great stop here just off of US 19 in Largo. Let's go to the location at the neighborhood market, the first neighborhood market to open, also in Largo. Let's go check that out. Okay, I know what you're thinking. That's very appropriate, but no, he's not technically icing anything. All right, welcome to Neighborhood Market 4141 in Largo, Florida. Tampa Chris from Tampa Chris EVs has visited this location for me in the past, but I wanted to check it out myself because the amenities here are quite interesting. Yeah, there's a Wawa right there. So over here you have one ABB A400, 45 cents per kilowatt hour, 10% off for the Walmart Plus members. There's two back-to-back right there. And then the accessible use last is right over here. So yeah, I could see what he was talking about. Pretty high traffic area right through here. I'm gonna stay right here, but still useful. Just make sure that you are proceeding with caution. It does have a 2.5 megawatt charger in case they need to expand in the future, and I could see them doing that maybe right through here to match that one. So one more stop to go. Let's head to Pinellas Park for our final stop in this Tampa Whistle Stop tour. And welcome to Supercenter 1390 in Pinellas Park, the last stop on our tour today. Let's take a look here. This is another location that Tampa Chris at Tampa Chris EVs on YouTube was kind enough to check out for me. I'm going to go ahead and do a little top up here so that as soon as I'm done with lunch, I can head back to Gainesville. Got a little family party we got tonight. So 4 ABB A400 units, all in a nice row, pretty far away from the store. Pretty calm over here next to the auto center, the outdoor center, and it looks like there's a dentist in this Walmart. So something new there. Here at the accessible one, you can see we're charging at 48 cents per kilowatt hour. That's the most expensive price of the day, 10% off for Walmart Plus members. So we have seen 45 cents all the way to 48 cents. So pretty tight here on the payment here, the price at least. So big transformer back here again, 2500 kVA, just gigantic and ready for another 2 stations if needed in the future. So very nice location. So here comes a lyric. All right, 9 stops. I get to say something now I don't get to say in Bentonville. I'm going to Jollibee for lunch. I'll have some thoughts for you in just a second about today. All right, so to finish up a long morning in Tampa Bay, first, if you are interested in the Walmart EV charging rollout or the DC fast charging infrastructure of the Tampa Bay region, go follow Tampa Chris EVs on YouTube. He's helped me out, and I just want to let everybody know that he is available. His videos are available. They're quality. He's a great dude on camera and a terrific follow if you're interested in Tampa Bay and the surrounding region's infrastructure. Second, Walmart EV charging. This is the first time that I've seen multiple ABB A400 sites. I've only seen one in Bentonville. It was overall great. They are just tremendous machines, huge screens, the dual vapor system of the CCS. I'm sure there's a better name for it. I'll put it up here. But basically, it's like a heat pump, right? Getting the heat out of the pin. You could feel the heat coming out of it a little bit. You're not going to get that in a Kia Niro being at 200 amps, but you know, it is what it is. The only thing I would say is there's, just a couple of causes for concern at that one location in Palm Harbor. It looks like maybe that was an installation rush and there was some damage done. I'm sure it's just an isolated incident there. But user wear is already happening, as we saw in Lutz and Land O'Lakes. So the ABB A400, they're putting it in Phoenix and they're putting it in Florida. Very hot climates. It's going to be put through its paces. We're going to see how they hold up. Overall, holding up well. I would say it's very early in the going, but it looks like some people were rough with them and it's caused an issue. You can't, fault the machines for rough people. I have really enjoyed this tour. Tampa is not done growing with its Walmart EV charging infrastructure. There are tons more coming soon. There were more under construction. I just knew about the extra one in Largo because it was already in the Walmart app. It'll be online really soon since that's the case. I really hope you enjoyed this look at the Tampa Bay region's Walmart EV charging rollout. Go follow Tampa Chris EVs. Other than that, hey, thanks for watching and happy trails.